So your boyfriend's in a fraternity. Let's talk about the pros and cons for you. Not him, for you, because you're the girlfriend. So let's talk about the pros first and then talk about the cons. So pros, he's going to have a bunch of male friends. Now, if you're like me, you don't typically have that many girlfriends, more so guy friends. But if you're not like me and you have a boyfriend who joins a fraternity, his friendship circle is going to get so huge, because not only is he going to have fraternity brothers on the chapter level, but he's going to have fraternity brothers on the regional, national, international level. Like, he's going to have fraternity brothers all over everywhere, which means more guy friends for you and more guy friends for your friends and potential boyfriends for your friends. I think that that's a pro more than a con. Maybe that's just me, but I definitely think that that's a pro. Another pro that I think is a good one is that you will now have a inner circle of girlfriends who have boyfriends in a fraternity. Now, this could be taken as whether or not you yourself is in a sorority or not. But if you're not in a sorority, you have connections. Let me put it this way for you guys. If your boyfriend is in a fraternity and you're not in a sorority but you're looking to join a sorority, maybe his fraternity brothers' girlfriends are part of the sorority that you want to join. Instant connection for you. Be their friends. Another thing would be if you're already a part of a sorority, your boyfriend's in a fraternity, and you and their fraternity brothers have girlfriends. That's just more people that you can relate to when dealing with your boyfriend who's in a fraternity, because they've probably been there. They're probably experiencing new things themselves. We could talk amongst each other about our boyfriends and their fraternities. So when they're having their fraternity functions, you'll just be with their girlfriends, with your new girlfriends, having your own thing. So it gives you another outlet to not only, what's the word I want to use? To not only vent, but to also find other people to relate to. I think knowing a group of girls whose boyfriends are also in the fraternity is very helpful, because you have other people to relate to. The third thing that I think would be a good pro when your boyfriend's in a fraternity is that you have the opportunity to grow together. Like I said in the beginning, if you are not in a sorority but you're looking to join a sorority and your boyfriend's already a part of a fraternity, maybe his connections with his fraternity brothers will lead further connections for you with their girlfriends who are part of a sorority, for you to connect with them and kind of get your foot in the door. I also think that it gives you an opportunity, if you're not looking to join a sorority, to just see what it's like to be with someone who has all that going on. We also have a video out right now. I did a previous video with Corey Jones about what do guys think about girls in a sorority and what do girls think about guys in a fraternity. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put the videos down below for you guys. But I think that it's a good opportunity to grow together if your boyfriend's part of a fraternity, because he has to mature when you join the fraternity. It's going to change him, and ultimately it's going to change you, and it's going to change the relationship. So I think that growing together would be a positive thing more than a negative thing. So with that being said, let's talk about the cons. So with your boyfriend being in a fraternity, it's definitely a lot of energy required to keep the relationship strong. He's going to hang out with his friends. He's going to hang out with his LBs and his pledge brothers. They're going to be around each other a lot. So you have to find a balance, or really he would have to find the balance and you'd have to tolerate it to kind of make it work between the two of you. It's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of compromising and a lot of understanding, and definitely a lot of communication required in order to accomplish this. But I definitely think that it's a con that you have to put more energy into a relationship, because he has other things going on. So you yourself, you being the girlfriend, would have to be a little more understanding, which some people can't do that, and then some people can. So the second thing that I think excuse me, the second thing that I think would be a con is jealousy issues. Now, I don't naturally consider myself a jealous person. However, there are some people that I feel like have to be put in their place. And I'm talking about people who just throw it at them for no reason. Just because. Just throw it at them. I have to put you in your place. Other than that, I'm not a jealous person. However, jealousy is an issue when dealing with men in a fraternity. They're going to have women flirt with them. They're going to be flirted with. They themselves may also flirt, if that's a requirement. I don't know. It may not be. But if he's a naturally what do you call it, naturally friendly person, naturally charming person, that might cause jealousy issues in the relationship, because he's kind of giving that vibe to somebody else, more so giving it more than giving it to you, and that will cause an issue in the future. So definitely pay attention to that, and I would say that that is most definitely a con if that were me. Third thing that I would say would be a con is the bromance. Like I said in my previous video, especially if he's new to the fraternity, the frat is going to come first. It just is. And they're going to be around each other all the time. He's going to be around his brothers all the time. They might be at your house, you might be at their house, going to functions, going to mixers, going to all kinds of stuff, and it's always about the fraternity. It's always about his brothers. I think that might be a little much for somebody who's not used to that kind of stuff. Now, if you're in a sorority and you're used to that, it might not bother you as much, because we do the same thing. We have functions, we hang out with our sorority sisters, our LSs, our people. So it's definitely something that you yourself have to be comfortable with in order to be able to deal with it. But those are just a couple of things that came to my mind when I was thinking about the pros and cons of dating a guy in a fraternity or having a boyfriend in a fraternity. I think that is something to definitely consider, especially if you're not in an organization yourself and you don't know what to expect. If you don't know what to expect, check out my video on what to expect when your boyfriend joins a fraternity. It might be out first. It might come out after this video. I don't know. But be on the lookout for that. But if you have any suggestions for anyone, please put them in the comments below. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the button or the bell so that you never miss anything from me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.